the needs that they had for this team, they addressed them. And I know everybody wanted them to think, figuring out what they were going to do at the quarterback position, but ultimately there were other holes on this team. They needed to get younger in the defensive line group. They were able to do that, and of course, adding pieces in speed along with that draft class. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. And I mean, when you look at that, you talk about adding some of those pieces to the D-line. I mean, big Derek Harmon, man. Anything that kind of stood out to you about him, man?
Yeah, I think when you just a big body in general, right? And I think everybody has that sour taste or that image as Derrick Henry is running all over this team. Yeah. And it's like, okay, we need to fill those gaps. And of course, Cam Hayward, he's had that Hall of Fame career. We know where he's at, but we don't know how long he's going to do it, right? And I think ultimately his body is going to determine how long he's there, but you need to get younger. And when you do so, now those guys get an opportunity to learn from one of the best who have done it. And when you would allow that in that group, it's a nice blend to be able to do it. And I think ultimately this is going to be something that is going to be a strength of this team moving forward.
No, I like that. And trust me, man, seeing the Ravens extended Derrick Henry, we know we're going to have that answer ASAP. So I'm looking forward to it as well. I wanted to ask you also, I mean, as it pertains to Will Howard, right? We believe in him. We obviously know he's a proven winner, and we see what he was able to do at both of those stops. But why is it that it's almost like he's penalized due to the talent that was around him at Ohio State compared to if he played where he didn't have as many resources around him?
Yeah, I think when you go back from a scouting perspective, you're like, okay, yes, he has the talent. We know he has all the intangibles, but it's hard to evaluate that group because you have a bunch of draft picks around you on the whole offensive side, especially when you're playing at Ohio State in that particular manner that's producing first rounders year after year after year. Those are things that scouts kind of maybe they take a little bit away from me from a grading perspective to say, well, we're not really sure. But either way, all you ask for is that opportunity to get with the team. He was excited about it. You can just see what his reaction is. And that just lets me know that as they were having conversations leading up to the draft process, they're like, hey, what ideal team do you think that you can help with? But ultimately, when you look at it, say you can start a little bit earlier than other teams. And however it falls, the excitement that he had, and he's like, yes, that's the team that I wanted to go to. That just lets you know he was on their radar just as well as the Steelers was on his radar.